Right, bit of Honda action. Grand Valley. Right, here we are then, back in the house with Daily Race A. And this week then for Daily Race A, we are at Grand Valley. And we're running around the Grand Valley South circuit, the South configuration, in the all-new Honda Civic Type R. And we're here then on the Sports Hard tyres, 1 times fuel, 1 times tyre, and BOP. So then, the Honda Civic Type R, the all-new Honda Civic Type R, added to the game last week with update 138, which has got this, just hang on a minute, sort of beeping noise there, that sort of indicator that it's time to change gear, just to help us out a bit there. As I say, this car added to the game last week with update 138, which also brought with it a couple of extras as well. Notably, 1 or 2 things with daily races in particular. Seems as though at the moment then, since update 138 came out, the daily races are not really they're not really running as they should be. And some very long loading times, and sometimes the races are just not loading at all. And the only way to get out of it is to back out of the race, as in restart your game. Not ideal, but I'm sure PD are going to be looking into it, and hopefully it will be resolved sometime soon. But meantime, we'll persevere and we'll get the daily races covered as and when. Just maybe we're going to be waiting quite a while on some of them for them to start, and we also don't know how many people are going to be in each of the races either. Depends how many leave once we're on the loading screen, but I guess we'll see on that one. So yeah, we'll get into this one then, and we'll see what happens then. We'll see how long we're waiting for, and we'll see how many people we're going to end up with. I mean, it could be working and we could have a full field as normal. So, yeah, we'll see. Let's get into it then and find out. Right, here we are then. P7. Oh, false start. Right, away we go then. Honda Civic Type R at Grand Valley. Loaded in, and we've got a full field as well down towards the first corner. I'm just going to be very tentative here. One thing I have noticed about the Honda Civic Type R is a very twitchy car. We got through there, but this is the section that I'm really sort of, well, not really, yeah, we're just going to do our thing here. Very sort of tentative through here like that, sort of hold it in 4th gear. Hopefully the cars behind are just going to be leaving us the space and all that, just to help us get through. Oh, here now in P9, a relatively steady start into this one. We've got 7 laps ahead of us here, so final way to go yet. We're running here from P10, getting my gear shifts there mixed up on the exit of that corner there. Keep an eye out there as we get ourselves round this section here then. Again, this final corner, very twitchy in the Civic Type R. I'm just going very steady here for the first couple of laps. Horns ablaze as we get round then to complete the first lap. On to lap 2. A bit of a bump there with the inside there. Is going to go through there. There he is on the inside there. Bit of trading plate there from P10. They go there. He's on the inside there. Let him go there through to P9. Again, concentrate through this section here. Don't want to be overdoing it too much there. As P9 there just sort of goes into the wall. Well, they do go into the wall there. Stay behind him here. Nice and steady through here then. Around the hairpin here. Just trying to leave the space there for the... Oh, they've gone. Here we are then in P9. Not so bad then so far, as I say. Not really that confident in this car. So just sort of going, as I say, nice and steady for now. So yeah, advanced apologies if we do get if we get in anybody's way. It's one of them. A couple of races and things should start coming to us. Start lap 3 then. Again, down towards the first corner. Going to go 3rd gear here. It's going to very nicely just sort of work the car here through the first corner. Nice drive out like that. But here a while ago, I was in the Bugatti Veyron in the Group 4, and I had a bit of an issue down here on this corner. Always very, very, very sort of steady through here. I am maybe too steady in that section there, but you know, want to get through without any too many issues there. Up here now then in P9, got P10 just behind us here. I have no doubt that they're going to breeze past us at some point in the very near future. So we now sit 4 seconds behind P8 there. Just holding it for now then. Half a second there back to the car behind. Starts at lap 4. Getting on the brakes there at the 400 metre port. That's probably way too early for the brakes in this car, but still sort of learning the ropes here with the Honda Civic Type R. Down through the dip here like that. And then just sort of get yourself around this one as well. Quick direction change into the hairpin. Just drive out like that. Honda Civic Type R's gear changing, the beeping system, whatever it is, working well. Telling us when to change gear. Already fighting the car. Round that final corner, it's going to invite P10 just to get a bit of a run on us here. Going down the start-finish straight then as we come towards the end of the fourth lap here at Grand Valley. We sort of sat our way 4.8 behind the car in front. The car behind now starting lap 5 here, looking as though they're going to get a bit of a run on us here at the first corner. It's going to tuck in behind there. Want to bin it here and just take anybody out accidentally. That's the thing that we're sort of got in the back of our minds here, especially as I say going through here. Again, around this hairpin here, 7/10 then back to the car behind. Gaps come down a little bit there to the car in front, but I'm not really sure we're going to be getting anywhere near them. Won't be. We're driving like this. I'll just really wrestle the car through here. I just hope P10 doesn't send it into the first corner and start this next lap and catch me off guard. But if they do, they do. As we start lap 6, and they're definitely poised to make a move on us here. Yeah, just braking here with the 400-meter board, really get on those brakes. Down into third gear, just doing our thing there to keep the back end in check there, which allows us to cut back across there to get round the corner and stay in position. Closing now a little bit there on the car in front. We're down to 3.5 seconds. Just completely missed the line for that corner, but there you go. This corner here is trying to get on the power as early as you can there, sort of run it on that curve there going into the tunnel. Right, lap 7, final lap. This guy's been behind me now pretty much all the way. I think they're going to get bored at some point. Right, this section here for the final time. Can we do it? We're just going to go around the outside there. Just sort of got a bit there on the inside. We have got through still P10. Just follow it through now. Just stay behind the car here. Get ourselves round to the finish line. Get ourselves then through the tunnel, back into the daylight. Get the flags. Come over the finish line in P10. Oh. And a nice overtake there on the other flags, just for good measure. So yeah, the Honda Civic Type R here, it's definitely a car that we're not really finding our feet with it at the minute, if I'm honest. We have a race under our belt now, so hopefully we can use that going forward to sort of try to push a bit harder in the next one. So yeah, one of those. We'll go around here, trying to we'll get a bit more of a hang of the car. It's just this bit here, just going down here, this corner here, where just sort of like, oh yeah, yeah, like that. But on we go. And as ever, if you do happen to enjoy my pretty average driving at best on GT7, so like and subscribe. Really do appreciate it. And if you get any use out of the video today, drop a like on it and hit the bell for notifications so you get notified of when I upload new videos of me spinning out and crashing everywhere, which is very likely going to happen at some point today. Right, a few more laps under the belt. Let's get back in. Right, we are going again from P4. And release the brake, and away we go. Right, first corner. Right, go for it this time, go for it. And then for the first time, going to very quick. Civic Type R there, going down the inside there, and now another one there into the wall. I'm into the wall myself. There's another one there just steaming through. Got some Civic Type R action at start of this one then to P6 then. Just got two there in front of us then. It's going side by side there. Just sort of cover off the car behind if we can through here. So around this final corner, trying to keep a nice tight line there around the final corner. Then into the tunnel, as the saying goes in relation to this race, grab the bull by the horns. Onto lap 2 then, the first corner. Put on the brake there, quite late there on the brakes, but got it stopped. Got it round there. And that's going to move us there up into 6th. With 5th place there, P5. Just there, keep an eye out for them. We do have a car behind here, watch out for them as they're going to go through the inside there, take that P6 themselves here. Keep our back end in check. Down through here then. And over the dip there, bit of side by side again. Going on there, as I just sort of rear bump the P6, P5 there. A bit of door banging at the moment then in this one then. Like BTC2 on that last bit there. See what happens through here then. What a thing there. Just sort of getting squeezed there. Now down to the back of the pack, but there we are. End of lap 2 then. Under commotion in this one. To lap 3 then. Getting shouted at by the car to go into 5th gear. Now down the gears again for the first corner. We're just going to try here to get ourselves round, keeping an eye there on the car behind. Now down through here again. We're just going not so bad so far, apart from that little minor tap there into the wall, but there we are. And the tap up P9 there, just for good measure as well. It's a hairpin. Oh, very close together here. The Honda commotion goes on then into this final section here. That 3 just sort of trying to squeeze each other there. We're going to take one of them there for P9. Meanwhile, I'm going to spin like that and just sort of go down to the back of the pack again. Get it in the right gear and then pull away. On to lap 4 then. Back of the pack. Not to worry. We've still got what we got. 3 laps to go. 4 laps to go. It's going a bit there on me again. Right, penalty there is going to get us to about 2 seconds off the back of the pack then. So we'll see what happens here then. Try to do this corner here without the back end going on us. There we go. And that's going to give us some inroads here on P10 and P9 in front of us here. And through now to start the 5th lap. Looks as though we're caught back up then to the back of the pack. Into the first corner there. One of them there just missing the first corner there by the look of it. That's going to bump us up there to P10. Getting told off by the car again for using the wrong gear. A time penalty there for P9 then. So that could get us there into P9 ourselves as we get round the hairpin here. Looks like it'll be next lap, that penalty. But it will be next lap by now. Work it through here then. Once again, we are into the tunnel again. There's got to be a knack of been able to drive this car fast. But here we are then on the back of P9 now. End of lap 5, start of lap 6 here at Grand Valley. Ourselves around the first corner, a bit on the curve there, but we're okay. And the second to last time that we're going to be going down through here. Well, we're then 1.2 behind P9, so quite possibly we will be taking that position. Maybe with this track penalty coming up, we'll get closer to them at least. 4.2 then to the car behind, so it looks as though starting the final lap. Pretty poised here for P10. Quite possibly P9. Get ourselves through first corner for the final time. Down here again, final time. Final time that I'll be told off by the car for using the wrong gear through there. All the sports hard tyres been squealing around here the whole time. We are then not what go. Just stay on the back of P9 then, and I would say all fine and dandy. The final corner then. Possible move here perhaps after getting the slipstream here before the finish line, but just think we're just a bit too far back for that, so we'll come over the line in E10. Honda Civic Type R, yeah, tricky car, not really one with the Honda Civic Type R, but we got on, we got our head down, we got the races done, which is the main thing here. It's what we do around here. We just get on, get the races done. So, that said, happy days.